hold up. Hold up.
Oh, what is that?
Hello, and welcome to today's quest, and it is called Cache Me Outside. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be geocaching today. And I've never done it, and so I think that's going to be fun. What we're going to need first, in order to do this, is the Geocaching app, where you can find it in your store. And what it is in this app, it shows you the location of all of these little caches that are hidden. And this is our first time using it, so we're going to be kind of learning on the fly. But these little caches are going to be hidden, and we're going to have little clues and things like that. I've done very little research on it, other than I thought it looks like fun. So we're going to learn on the fly here, and we're going to find our first geocache. And from what I see on the map, one of them's up there.
Yeah, one of them's on top of the dune somewhere.
And maybe we'll find like 2 or 3 of these for some bonus EXP. But yeah, all of the details for the quest will be down below. And yeah, let's get to it.
Just to clarify, you said one's on top of the dune.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, there's
All
one
right.
on top of the dune. Yep.
Well, okay then.
Let's go!
The terrain is a 2.5, so it's moderately difficult terrain. And it's not super small, but it's pretty small. So I guess we just hit that, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it looks
All
like we're off.
Yeah, it looks
off.
like a trail.
Yep, straight ahead. We're off.
Hey Tony, what do you think we're gonna find up there?
Gremlins.
What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know? Take a guess.
He doesn't even know what this is. I have to explain it to him.
I think we're gonna find a Pokemans.
A Pokemon's. All
Let me
right.
show you them.
My white vans are no longer white.
I'm mad about how you said that, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, when I have the GoPro, you're gonna hear all the grunts and sounds of the average thick man, thick boy, if you will. So, enjoy that. Meow.
Come on! Come on, Amanda, you can do it!
Should we wait for Amanda to get here?
Probably.
Yeah, for sure.
That way us big boys can
So
get a break.
I think it's reasonable to say that the EXP could be adjusted for the terrain difficulty.
Yeah.
And the fact that we walked here from home.
Yep, and that's where our modifiers come into play.
Yeah, so we will appropriately set the EXP bar a little bit higher to take that into consideration.
I wonder why. Wait. She has arrived! Welcome! Amanda, I don't know if you've played before, but this is a party.
Oh, is that what this is?
Not that kind of party.
So it says we're 18 feet away, and from what I've seen on the interwebs, there should be, a lot of times they're like little pill bottles, but this one says it's a little bit bigger, so I'm not sure what we're gonna find. And typically what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to sign a little log that's on there. So we've brought along a pen, and sometimes, not always, there are little trinkets. And so today we have brought some little D&D miniatures. So those are Dungeons and Dragons miniatures. So if that is the case, we will leave one.
I feel like it's in a tree somewhere up this hill.
Yeah, so there are hints. This cache is placed with the approval of the Norton Shores Parks Department. Bring your own pen. The last time this was found was on 10/4. So it's been about 3 weeks since anyone's found this.
All right.
So what are we thinking? Like getting a straight line and just comb?
Yeah, well, we're up the hill, 18 feet, so it shouldn't take us too long to get to it.
18 feet ahead, huh?
And I'm assuming from the name of the quest that it's 18 feet is not spot.
No, it's not. But GPS isn't always spot on either.
But now it's saying 30 feet.
Now it's saying 30 feet?
Yeah.
I bet you it's at the top of this hill. Are you saying you're not properly dressed? Shoot, I'm not even properly dressed. You already found it? Whee! Whee! Bubbling fat man coming through!
Alright. So I'm just walking around over here, right?
So I was right the first time.
You were right the first time.
Yeah, I was right the first time.
Kind of. Because it's hanging. It's hanging right there. So, just get that little guy. There you go.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Like,
Oh my gosh.
wow. That's really cool.
All right. Hey, your first geocache.
We did it.
We did it.
Have you done this before, Gingy?
I've
Oh,
not.
there you go.
This is
Yeah.
first for me as well.
Okay.
Hey.
That's another modifier right there.
Do we each get to sign or just one?
I think.
Does that work?
I think we should sign it LIGER-PG.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we should sign it LIGER-PG.
So that's a cosign.
Okay. Yeah. Pen. What did I do with pen?
Oh man. Oh man.
You lost it in the woods.
Yay.
Let's get a close up of that. Look at that. On the board.
Look at all the people. This is really cool.
That's so crazy that many people around here go and find me.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this before.
Yeah. Up here,
Up here.
of all just hanging.
Did they
Halfway
see
up a
how
hill.
long it took
It's
me
halfway
to
up a
get
hill.
I'm glad you thought to look here too, because I was
Yeah.
going to end up all the way at the top of the hill. So the at first when we're standing down there, this appeared to be the tree. I thought maybe it'd be under the roots or something, and I was right. However, once I started walking up the hill, it was saying 30 feet ahead, but it wasn't getting any closer either. But when I got close to the top, it still said 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
So we got a little extra exercise in.
That's all right.
Yeah.
First time, so that's a modifier in itself.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So,
All right.
Let's get ground level and look for the new cache.
Yeah. I don't need to take caution because I've got these sick New Balances on.
there's one
Them
that's
dad shoes.
I think we should do that one
Yeah.
probably.
yeah, the camo cache.
The camo cache.
Okay.
So we got the camo cache
So
next.
this one's across the street.
Look at all those chickens.
So instead of going up this hill, we've opted to go around and hopefully find our next cache box.
In the porta john.
Or a cache tube, if you will. Well, that would be cruddy. Dun-dunch. Hey guys, lovely day. Well, Amanda doesn't seem to think so, but I do.
What a bunch of lovely mallards.
So we were like way over here up in the woods. We were like way over here. So now we went across the street and we cut around, and so this is the walkway behind that we're standing on right here, and it's saying it's
We're very close.
very close. Let's look at it. It's saying difficulty 2, terrain's 1.5. This geocache just off the Lake Harbor Trail. Somebody found it recently, 1027. Probably because this one's a little bit, according to this, a little bit easier to navigate. There is a hint button. Should we use the hint button or just
Yeah.
go for it?
Use it.
Man, you're...
I'm just saying.
This is like now gamer compared to like old school gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want all the hints
Okay.
before we start the round?
Tony turns off outlines in his games.
Oh, what is that? Is it big? How big is it? Does it
That's
say?
it? They didn't put it in the tree?
I don't know if it is or not. It's like some solution.
That's not it.
No, it's not it.
Well, that tree looks like the...
Oh, grab it anyway if it's trash.
We're not taking the hint. We're gonna. This tree looks. I feel like it's gotta be in the tree. So somebody found. You do? Yeah.
She said, gotcha.
Dang it, Amanda.
I want to find it.
Such sense to be.
Hey.
Did you find it?
He found it! Ah! Ayo!
Put a mini in there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You go 100% put a mini in there.
So I was afraid maybe because this has the same size rating as the last one, so I thought there's no way we're gonna be able to leave a mini this time. But
Oh yeah, there's definitely space in there.
check it out. There's a little game thing. I'm not gonna take anything. There's a yo-yo. There's congratulations, you just found a geocache, intentionally or not. What to do now? Sign and date. Logbook, trade items if you want to. Just remember to leave something of equal or greater value. Find something with the words trackable at geocaching.com on it. It's best to leave it in the geocache unless you know what to do with it. Re-hide the container exactly where and how you found it so other geocachers can find it. Log your find online at geocaching.com or using the free official geocaching app. There's a crayon and a little puzzle piece in here as well, along with a yo-yo. So we're going to leave. We're gonna leave a mini. We're gonna leave.
Is that a fire salamander?
Yeah, we're gonna leave that goblin.
Leaving a goblin.
Okay, you hold that. You can even show the contents. It's funny because they have little code names too.
Yeah, it's
That was a good spot.
yeah, it was a really good
Because
spot.
everybody thinks it's going to be here.
Right, yeah. People would think like because there's so many. Ooh.
At the bottom. LIGER-PG.
Yeah.
It's like a nice Tupperware.
Boom.
Okay, so we found our cache box. We also found some garbage. So remember, always throw the garbage away. Even if it's not the cache box, take care of your environment.
Okay, so geocaching. This is our first experience with it. 2 enthusiastic thumbs up for me. That was like way more fun than I even thought it was going to be.
Absolutely.
I actually like kind of wanted to keep going, but yeah, I didn't know what else we were going to get into. The next closest one looked like it may have been the most difficult.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah, it looked like it was way back in the woods, and I definitely want to go back and find that one. That could be a separate video. But another thing that there is a difficulty selector that you can filter the geocaches by, and there's one probably, I don't know, it's 10, 15 miles away.
Yeah.
That is the highest level. There might be more than one. There might be a couple of.
Both the terrain and the difficulty were maxed out.
Yeah, so just for a challenge, that'll be a different adventure where we'll do that. What was your overall experience today like?
I'm a little out of shape, so
Yeah. My legs are a little sore.
athleticism involved was a little bit probably more strenuous for me and Shane,
Uh-huh.
but overall it felt good. It felt good to go out and do it, and it was fun.
Which then brings us to well, Shane.
I loved it. I thought it was great. First time ever doing something like that. I had to look up the term this morning because I have never heard of it before. So
I've
yeah.
heard of it. I actually was wildly interested in it a long time ago. I just never did it. So I like that this kind of made me go do it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Same.
Because
I
it
heard
was-
about it
yeah.
years and years ago.
So I think that's one of the perks of doing this whole experience is that it does kind of like give you that little nudge to like make you actually follow through. Which leads us into your discussion about the extra factor of not being in quite as good a shape. We did not drive to the location. We actually walked from home. We walked from the location to get there, and that is to get a little bit of the bonus EXP for doing that.
Yeah.
Now, this is, in the grand scheme of things, now we're going to factor in EXP now, and we're going to talk collectively about what is appropriate for that. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, first we're going to throw out base EXP for how difficult this is. Now, in the app, do you think that it is appropriate to go by the difficulty in the app, given where it was located?
Yes and no. I think that's a factor, but I don't think that's what we should base it on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it said it was a 2.5 in the app. I feel comfortable with saying it was, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 2. It wasn't like trivial.
In my perspective, because we're doing a 1 to 10 scale, 10 being the wildest thing we've ever done, I think it's fair to say that what we did today was like a 1 or a 2.
Yeah,
Because it was fun. It wasn't something that anybody can't go do.
Yeah.
And it was...
Because
it was
of the location, though, I think you can argue that it's not a 1.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fair, because there was some terrain difficulty, of course, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't put it at a 3 or a 4 though. By any means. I would say a 2 would probably be.
I think we all kind of agree that range is fair.
Okay, so a 2, and then we have modifiers. We did walk to the location. We walked to there and back, carried all the equipment.
Yep.
We had filming equipment, cameras, etc. I don't think that in the grand scheme of things, the modifier should be like real crazy or anything, but at the very least a 50 points. And we do get a first time bonus for doing something that we've never done before.
So that's 100?
So we're looking at, we're looking at 350 right now. Does that feel appropriate?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
we did do a second one, but I feel like that was more for us, and it wasn't like...
I think it was just because we really enjoyed the first one, and we wanted to just kind of continue the adventure.
I don't know.
I see it as part of what we did.
Yeah.
So...
do you think it warrants bumping it to even 400? Do you think that 350 is the appropriate EXP?
Honestly, I think 350. Yeah, I co-sign 350 is probably the.
I think we're safe.
Yeah.
I think we're good there.
So after everything, we've tallied it all up. We have come to a conclusion that this is a 350 EXP quest, and that was a party quest. There is the option for folks at home to do the variables that are in there on the variable chart, and the stat for this is obviously, what would you say, health and soul is?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, and soul for sure, in my opinion, because I mean we were out there doing stuff and it made us feel good, and
what a way to start.
Yeah.
It's like this was a really good.
Very good first quest.
And it's something we were connecting with other people too.
Yeah.
So I like that. Yeah.
We actually had a 5-party group too to start out. So look forward to, we're going to have more things like this, different kinds of quests from all over the map, from figuratively and literally. And there's going to be tons of different kinds of quests that we're going to be doing. And party quests, duels with one another, all kinds of stuff. But the next geocaching related one is probably going to be, we are going to seek out a level 5 across the board difficulty geocache. So thanks for watching, and there's plenty more of these coming, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.